Gayatri. This is Gayatri, and I want to say this. I want to convey this to Rahul Gandhi. Okay, why I believe in anti-conversion bill, and still that I have not gone in for a confession as such as how you call it, as how I had not taken the baptism, as how I had not taken as such that I have to fall a part of a congregation of the church system. Though I believe in parishes, though I believe in citadels, though I believe in the basilica and all that, I have not taken a seat as such as a member who deserves to be into that communion and to take part of that, the communion that is or held every beginning of the month, because it's a hope, because it's just not the Pope. And I wouldn't expect the Pope to be hung in the cross or tied on the cross just to say that he is good enough to have led us in the way that is proper. I don't believe in conversion system. Okay. Because I know I have to remain as Gayatri. I cannot become somebody as a foreigner. Okay. And I cannot hold testimony to every foreigner. Though I respect them, that I have a very great dignity, that I have been led by them, that I have been taught by them, that I have been nurtured by them. Yes, and that is how I am able to speak in English. Though I am not able to converse in French, I trying to recollect what I have learned, and then if that itself is a big thing, I do not know whether German will challenge. I did not know the English system will challenge the French system. So, as so much to do with, I cannot go in for a communion as such. Okay, so that is the one thing that I would request Rahul Gandhi, because I hope he doesn't take me as an opposition member just because I refuse to be part of, as how he calls it to be. Now I hold this because I'm also a part of this, because my family is also who had understood the system of this and who hold high reference with this Christmas tree. Now this is only June as I'm standing on, and it's the 27th of June and it's a Sunday. Now this is the last Sunday of the month June. Okay, now I wouldn't say that this has no reference or reference to the star that we would want to bring it down during the season of the Christmas, or the in another 6 months time, because I have a great reverence, I have a great wish for this also. Okay, and that is not possible something that you can have in the church or in the basilica, as how you would, like, you can appreciate, or you can practice, or you can know what it is like. No, you know about all this, I don't have to tell you. Okay, and you would laugh at me if I say, don't we know about this? Have we not done anything about this? Have we not progressed about these systems? Now this is something that had been held in high reverence, the olden days. Okay, from where that we had come from, and these are the pining leaves, that I'm not living in the place of the Himalayas where it's all peaked with such kind of pine trees. That is why this is still in the artificial thing. Now, even if I can have some, real flowers, that I can have a bouquet into this, that I can grow real plants, that I can have flowers, and at least the leaves of it that could hold some fragrance to it. I'm not doing it, because I'm not doing this because I've got this, because I know, even if I have an AC room, even if I have an office that is so chill, and I have a refrigerator at home, I have something like that can freeze and then show me what the ice looks like. No, because I don't find this anywhere outside. Outside my home, I don't find this grown anywhere. It cannot grow. I know it cannot grow. So I know that I cannot have a star on this, that I cannot have a life on this. Okay, that is why we have the bells, that is why we have some presents, that is why we have some gifts, that I am wishing for people who live across, across the boundaries, that who he had found high, with high regards to their, as members of the congregation, as members of greater communities, greater cultures, and all that. Okay, now because I've got this in artificial, because I've got this not real. I don't say that it is not existing. It is not existing here to where I live. Okay, and I will never expect that these things, having me known that because of this I have taken this, I wouldn't expect this to become real. Okay, that is why I am against this anti conversion thing. Now I cannot sit and pray, and just because I have taken some communion, or some because I've become a member of such congregation, where the such cultures exist, where they could actually see those kind of trees and flowers and leaves like that. I cannot expect to happen the same in my home. When I cook a potato, I want it to remain it to be a potato. When I cook a beetroot, I want it to remain to be a beetroot. And I know, because there is a difference between a potato and a beetroot. And I know from where I can get, or how what the qualities of a potato mean to be, and what the qualities of a beetroot can mean to be. So will I ever expect a conversion for that? Will I ever expect beetroot to turn to be a potato? Can I ever expect a potato to turn to be a beetroot? Okay, that is why it is not to oppose. It is not something, because it has a unique potential of itself, so it need not be converted. Okay. See, there is also another flaw to this. People who have not converted themselves, who have not in the ways as how you define to be in the religious system of your congregation, there might be some people who are following your ways, but also because they can, some other people can actually under pretense that they are collaborating with them, they might also try to misuse them. They might exploit them because of these exchange rates, and as how you calculate in business things like, you wouldn't even know who had deployed them, or who had actually exploited, or how you have to give actual sustenance to people who deserve, or who you have to share with. So these exchange rates and these conversion systems will also have some problems with those kind of the values that you have for a product or a service, and goods and sales and things like that. So it's always better that you don't think that that somebody has actually opposed your ways, and then they are standing apart from joining your thing, because I myself, if I have to say, because we as people who are uh, having good regards on you people, we wouldn't want you to be as how we would want you to remain as pure as you can be. Okay, so that doesn't mean that we are standing in opposition to you. We would want you uh, we don't want to suffer so much. We don't want you to take up so much of a burden that you cannot actually do. Okay, this is also something that I would want to, give it a hardcore statement, that I'm not. When I have to oppose, I oppose my own ways. I oppose my own self. I'm such a worse self critic of myself that nobody else would say, why is she, inflicting so much of hurt to herself? When that is the kind of a person I am, because I wouldn't want anybody else to point out to me and then say, that you have gone wrong or you have done something bad, because I know they are too bad than that. And what I have flawed, what I have wronged myself, I would want to set it, you know the ways that it could be made better, because I am the worst critic of myself. I know I'm the worst of my the person that I hold values to myself. And every time that I do something, I also see the the extreme, the the worst part of it, and only after that I go ahead with what I can, what I have to avoid. And the kind of people who are around me, and the kind of people who are trying to infuse with what I'm doing, though I'm trying, like you have told me already, she doesn't know to deter the ways of people who are infiltrating or who are trying to infuse into her ways of doing her job. You have told, but still, if they are doing, in what sense they are able to do it?